anther of the plant is transferred to the stigma. The next question is, which of the following method occurs in dispersal of lotus seed? We know that dispersal of seed it mainly takes by four methods. So it's given here. The options are anemocurry, zoocurry, ballocurry, and lotus is a aquatic plant. So by the given options, the correct answer is hydrocurry, as the dispersal of seed in hydrocurry is done through the water. The next question is, which one of the following part of a seed stores food for the embryo? It's given cotyledon in maize seed, endosperm in pea seed, endosperm in maize seed, and cotyledon in rice seed. So, which of the options do you think might be suitable for the given question? Yes, the correct answer is endosperm in maize plant, maize seed. Sorry. And the next question is, through which part of the following does water enters in a seed? We know about the seed. So a seed. So in a seed, water needs to be there for the proper germination of it. And so, which of the following part of the seed does helps for the flow of water in it? So the options are endosperm, micropyle, hilum, and seed coat. So from the given options, the correct answer. So the question is for you. So what's the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is micropyle. The next question is, in which of the following does self-pollination occur? Self-pollination, we all know it's done by the same race of the animal of the plant. So the options are given: mustard, pea, sunflower, and rose. So which of the following might be suitable for the question? Yes, the answer is pea. And so the last but not the least, the question is, which one of the following is hermaphrodite? Yes, so they are very quick. Yes, the answer is earthworm. So the next question is from about distinguish between. So it's the question number 2 of the chapter 5. So now I'm going to present about the distinguish between given here. So the first question is about radical and plumule. So we all studied about it some days before. So let's see what's given here. So radical in radical it says that it is the embryonic root of the plant, and plumule it says it is the embryonic shoot of the plant. So radical it's something, it's the part embryo of the plant that's found under its plant. So it goes under down the root, but in plumule it's different. It is a shoot of the plant. Shoot means up and root means downward the ground. So the next options of next point of radical is about it develops into the primary root of the plant, and in plumule it says it develops into stem and leaf of the plant. So radical. So radical, if it's a plant, so a plant is here, then the root, the radical, it develops into the primary root of the plant. So the root will be the here under the plant. So the root which is here, so radical is formed here, and in whether in whereas in plumule, so it's different. So a plant might be here, and the leaves and the stem of the plant. So the plumule is formed there. The next question is about monocotyledonous seed and dicotyledonous seed. We all studied about it some days before, and so it says about difference between monocotyledonous seed and dicotyledonous seed. So it's given here. Monocotyledon seed, it has only one cotyledon in it. So monocotyledon in this type of seed, so there is only one cot or cotyledon in it. Whereas in dicotyledon seed, we all know that there are two cotyledon in it. And so the example of monocotyledonous seed are is given here: corn and wheat. So in corn and wheat there is only one cotyledon, so they are also referred as monocotyledonous seed. And there is given the next point of dicotyledonous seed is its example are bean and sunflower. So we know bean, so there are two cotyledons in it. So that's all about the second.
In monocotyledon seed and dicotyledon seed, there must be 2 points, right? There must be 2 points. If you write 1 point and Next example, then you not give the marks. Example does not give you marks. Alright? So in difference between, there must be full place points. Yeah? There are many different ways.
So the next distinguish between is about pollination and fertilization. So pollination and fertilization. So we are going to read about it. So pollination, we all know pollination is the process where the stigma, anther of the plant is transferred to its stigma, and pollination. My point. So and the next point is about fertilization. So pollination, it is an external process. So it is not internal; it is done outside of the plant. And fertilization, it might be internal or external. We all know about two types of fertilization. So they are internal fertilization and external fertilization. And it says the pollination, it occurs in plants only, and fertilization, it occurs in both plants and animals. So this was the question that came in our second UT too, and it occurs in plants only. So pollination, it is found only in plants, but it can't be done in animals. But fertilization, it is done in both plants and animals. And the next distinguish between is about, so it's about self-pollination and cross-pollination, and so we are going to study about it. So self-pollination, it occurs in bisexual flowers, and the next one, it occurs in both bisexual and unisexual flowers. So bisexual flowers, these are those type of flowers which have both the male and female reproductive organs. And it says that cross-pollination, it occurs in both bisexual and unisexual flowers. Bisexual means those organisms which has both female and male or reproductive organisms, and unisexual means having only one single reproductive organisms, reproductive organs. So it occurs in closed flowers, it occurs in open flowers. We studied about it some days before. So self pollination, it is found in flowers which are open in space, and cross pollination is the one type of pollination which is occurred in open flowers, and it's in closed flowers. So the next question is about distinguish between male seed and pea seed. So it's gonna be similar to the question we did before. So we all know about male seed. So as I gave before the example of both these, in the differences between monocotyledonous and dicotyledonous seed. So again we are going to discuss about it. So male seed. So male seed is a example of monocotyledonous seed. So it has only one cotyledon in it. Whereas pea seed, we know it is an example of dicotyledonous seed, so it has two cotyledon in it. And maize seed, the seed germinates with the radicle, and the seed germinates with the plumule. So as I said about and differentiated about plumule and radicle before. So maize seed, it germinates with the help of radicle, whereas the pea seed, it germinates with the help of plumule. So we must keep it on our brain. Yes, we must remember it. And that was all about my presentation for the exercises. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yes, it's our Albert Einstein. Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, when Nirajan comes here, he brings lots of information, right? He doesn't read only the question and answer. He comes with, but one thing we should not take Hukai. Who is Hukai boy? Hukai man, right? Now this Hukai is already gone out. Okay, now which turn? I think Niels Bohr. Let's welcome on the stage Niels Bohr, the great person is here. Amrit Kumar. Okay, Amrit, please.
Oh, short said handmade.
You can make a bit bigger also.
Handmade.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Namaskar and very well. Good morning to you all. As you all know, I am the member of Niels Board, captain, captain, and I am going to present question answer of life process. Yeah.
If you stand that side, it will come here. Yes.
Define sexual reproduction. The production of new organisms by the combination of genetics information of two individuals of different sexes is called sexual reproduction. Give the name of two animals which reproduce sexually. Mistake. The name of two animals which reproduce sexually is dog and cow. What are seeds? A seeds is a mature ovule that comprise an embryo or a miniature undeveloped plant and food. Results all enclosed within a protective seed coat.
You
What
can use
is
next color now. Next color is also here.
oh, what is meant by germination? Germination is the process of seed developing to new plants. Oh, no problem. No problem.
Slowly, you have to do, but he is developing. Slowly.
Oh, mistake.
Very interesting class, right?
What are the conditions required for germination of seed? The condition required for the germination of seed is water, oxygen, and proper temperature. Define pollination. Pollination is the process of which pollen grain from an anther, the male portion of a flower, are transferred to a female part in the flower known as stigma. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Amrit does the things, but he wants to do in a hurry. Amrit, you have to learn from this Nirajan. What does Nirajan do? He reads question and he explains. He tries to make it more simpler one, simplified one. That is the way. So next time I think you do much better. But he's trying. He's doing well. Give him a big round of applause. Okay. Now with our next presentator. Which group is that? I forgot. Oppenheimer group. Okay. Okay. Rakshak, Rana, Magar. So slowly.
नमस्कार and good morning to you all. As you all know, it's me. Huh? Yeah. You saw nothing. Namaskar and good morning to you all. As you all know, it's me, Rana Magar from grade 8, group Oppenheimer, the leader of group Oppenheimer. And I'm going to explain about the short question answers of chapter 5, life process, G number, from the question number G. Yeah. Mention the types of pollination. Okay, so the types of pollination are as follows: self-pollination and cross-pollination. As you all know, there are two types of pollination, and these are the two types of pollination. Why? Question number is H. What is fertilization? When one male gamete of the pollen tube fuses with the female gamete or ovum and forms a zygote, this process is called pollination. The process of fertilization. the process of the, pro- the process of one male gamete fusing with the ovum or the other female gamete and forming a zygote is the process of fertilization. Question number I. mention the types of fertilization. The types of fertilization are, are as follows: external fertilization and internal fertilization. These are the two types of fertilization. J number. What is anemochory? The answer: the feathery and hairy structure that helps the seed to fly through the air. Fly through the help of wind is called anemochory. Is it a type of dispersal of seeds? Anemochory. The seed has hairy and feathery-like structures which help the seeds to locate to another area with for so it can germinate. K number. Which part of a seed is the future root? As you all know, even Nirajan said, radical is the a seed is of a seed is the future root. As radical develops into the root. Wow, wow. This is why you shouldn't copy paste. What is the microbiome of a seed? Hold up. I know. The micropyle is the small opening present in the seeds through which water enters seeds. The micropyle is okay. Yes. I hope you can understand. It is very hard to write in the board. The micropyle is the small opening present in the roots. I mean, in the seeds, which where water enters. Yes. M number. What is the importance of seed germination for farmers? Seed germination is important for farmers because it is the source of income for farmers. As you all know, seeds germinate into flowers and flowers into fruits, and fruits again germinate. I mean, fruits have seed inside them, and the life process continues. And because of that process, farmers sell those fruits or flowers and then make an income for themselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One thing I will tell, others all were okay. But here, anemochory, zoochory, hydrochory, these are the process of dispersal of seed. Anemochory means process of dispersal of seed. Now everybody make concept clear. Process of dispersal of seed by the help of air or by the help of wind. That is called anemochory. So zoochory, process of dispersal of seed by the help of animals. In that we have to remember. Okay? Hydrochory, process of dispersal of seed by the help of water. That is called hydrochory. Right? Thank you very much, Oppenheimer. Now I think we have got next presentator, Madam Curie. Madam Curie, let's welcome on the stage our Madam Curie, Jane Lama.
Bro, maybe. Wait. No.
You got the lead. Type.
No.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Curie became a bit. No, Curie has taken that Bartha. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, whose turn? Sorry? Newton. Okay, now let's welcome on the stage our Newton. Newton group, which going to present? Karuna Basne. Okay. Time is going to be one period away. Okay. Okay. Take it. MCQ multiple choice. The old one. The old one. He didn't say. He also didn't say. He had to say. It's two groups they haven't said. You have to send to your friend also. He didn't prepare. Prepare and send next day. So two they did mistake. Now who's the last one? Okay. From Orchid, who is going to present? Sarvani Gautam. Give her a big round of applause. Remove that today.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now black. Next thing. Listen. Ready, right? What are you?
So this was my brain blasting activity. It will blast your brain, I guess. Yes. So I'm Sarvani Gautam from Group Hawkins, and today I'm going to present a give reason. Gynecium is a female reproductive organ. Gynecium is a female reproductive organ because it gives rise to female gametophytes. So as we all know, this gynecium is gynecium is actually a female reproductive organ, and here is the reason why this is a female. Yeah, because it gives rise to female gametophytes. Pollination is an external process. Pollination is an external process because its agents, which are wind, water, birds, insects, and other animals, uh, are the agents of pollination, and it is done through the help of these agents. Copy fast.
Next. Now, you copy later on. Yeah, you can see this video afterwards. Yes.
Maple seeds have a wing-like structure. Maple seed have a wing-like structure because it helps them to be carried away easily carried away by the wind. Maize is one-seeded fruit. Maize is one-seeded fruit because the fruit wall and seed coat are fused to form a protective layer. So, maize is a fruit. This is the question, sir.
Question is one-seeded fruit. That's the maize.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Wow. What a statue.
Germination of the seed is very important to us
Germination of the seed is very important to us because it determines continuous plant production necessary for human survival, regards to the supply of medicinal plant feed and feed animal grazing and food security. A mustard flower is an hermaphrodite. A mustard flower is hermaphrodite because it has a single flower, so shows both stamen and pistil. The seeds contained in a closed tin can cannot germinate. The seed contained in a closed tin can cannot germinate because the seed will not get air as well as moisture. A maize flower is unisexual. A maize flower is unisexual because it gives rise to the endosperm that provides the nourishment to the developing embryo. Embryo. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Angiosperm have double fertilization. Angiosperm have double fertilization because it gives rise to endosperm that provides nourishment to the developing embryo. Thank you. The offspring formed by a sexual method may have different characteristics from their parents. The offspring formed by sexual method may have different characteristics from their parents because during sexual reproduction the genetics material of two individuals is combined to produce genetically diverse offspring that differs from their parents. Thank you. Thank you. How do you play cricket?
Thank you very much. Now listen. These give reasons once. Let's check. Okay, hey. Sometimes read first question. What is given? What is the question? Gynoecium. Spelling you have to check. Okay, gynoecium. Gynoecium. So when they present, we have to check also what are you doing there. Gynoecium is female reproductive organ because it produces female gamete. What does it produce? Female gamete or ovum. Make concept clear, then you can write in your own way. Second one is pollination is an external process. Pollination is an external process because pollen grains they transfer from anther to stigma outside only. When the pollen grains transfer from anther to stigma, stigma is also outside. That is called pollination. That's why this is external process, right? What is the third one? Maple seeds have a wing-like structure. How are maple seeds transported? By the help of wind. Wind can carry heavy thing or light thing. Light. So these hairy structures of maple seed make them light. That's why they can float in air, not in water. Right. So my suggestion is make your concept clear, then you can write yourself. Okay. What is the next one? Germination of seed is very important to us. Germination is very important so that after germination, new plant is produced. It develops, becomes matured. After being matured, it produces flowers, fruits, seeds, etc. Then we can get crops or not. That's why. If no germination, then nothing can be produced. A mustard flower is a hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite means there is male organ as well as by female organ. So mustard flower is bisexual because there is male part as well as female part. Or it can produce both male gamete and female gamete. Maize flower is unisexual. Maize flower is unisexual means there is either male organ or female organ. We have seen maize cob. Maize cob is female organ. At the top of the maize plant, so there are some flowers, they are male organs. Male part is there, and that maize cob is female part. You just check. And this is the time of growing maize also. In some places you may get it, right? Angiosperms have double fertilization. Angiosperms have double fertilization because fertilization or fusion of gametes takes place 2 times. Right now, double fertilization means how many times is it fused? Fusion of gametes takes place 2 times. That's why it is double fertilization. Offspring formed by a sexual method may have different characteristics from their parents. Why? Because in sexual reproduction, some characteristics come from father, some characteristics come from mother, from different sex organs. Like how are we produced? We are produced by sexual method or asexual method? Sexual method. So some characteristics we possess of our father, some mother, and some new characteristics are also there. No, are you the duplicate of our parents? Are you the duplicate Rakshak? Nobody is duplicate because we are produced by sexual method. But if any organism is produced by asexual method, then they have got 100% similar characteristics. Right? When you cut the branch of rose and sow in soil, later on new rose is produced, its characteristics and that parent's characteristics are same. Right? Rose Day also will come very soon. Nepalese are fond of celebrating Western culture. Thank you very much. It's completed. Now, children, uh, again, work goes to 2 persons. One Jane and Tenzin. Your 2 works left. And tomorrow, next chapter will be presented by our hero, Nirajan. Okay, Nirajan? For Nirajan, I will give you this work. What is the topic? Force and motion. Force and motion. At first, you have to do rest, motion, uniform motion, uniform motion, and these numericals. So, you have a question?
Sir, groups are already divided for that.
Already divided. Oh, whose turn? Okay. So, yeah, if so, your duty is decreased. Which group is that? Hawkins and Newton. Hawkins and Newton, your duty is there, you divide. Tomorrow, who is going to present? The unit means Hawkins or Newton? Hawkins. Hawkins, you have to go up to here. Hawkins.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, you have to present, okay. So, you will present up to non-uniform motion only. Because there will be presentation from Jane, presentation from Tenzin whom you want to do, but sound must be clear, and then we'll begin our new chapter, right? So this chapter is our last chapter for second terminal examination. So everybody be alert. What are you doing, master? You are just playing with that compass or divider.
Actually, it's only the introduction of the chapter. I haven't like chapter wise. I have used rest and motion and Newton's first law of motion.
First law motion you have one out. Here is your first law motion. Okay, so all right, very good. So if so, you have to present. You practice and come and present. Because what will happen? What you have thought and done will be better. My suggestion is, who prepares the slide now? The person must present.
Actually, it was Uni's idea.
Uni's idea? No problem. You discuss. Then we want to do. Right? So the beginning will be, I think, they are going to do grand beginning. At first, Madam Curie, your turn. Then Newton, your turn. And then Hawkins, Stephen Hawkins. Okay, today this much. Thank you.